Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Rick Sanchez. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm gonna draw the top of his head with an arch curve line across. Now at the ending point on the right, I'm gonna extend it downwards with a curved line and flare it slightly out all the way to the top of his ear. And for his ear, turn it outwards with a semicircle line, turn it downwards and slightly inwards to the left at the lower point. At that ending point, slightly to the left, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards, flare it out to the right, turn it back inwards at the lower point to the left. Below that, diagonal curve line downwards to the left at that corner. Turn it downwards for the right side of his neck. Now for his left eye, at the ending point on the left, slightly below, I'm going to draw a circular shape at that corner. And inside of that, I'm going to draw a curved line across at the lower point, right there. And above that line, I'm going to draw his pupil with a black circle in the middle point. Copy the whole set of shape on the right side for his right eye. Above the eyes, I'm going to draw in the middle point a curved line across and stretch it downwards in the middle. Turn it diagonally upwards on both sides of his eyebrow. Semicircle turn up and turn it back to the middle. Diagonal line across to the middle of his eyebrow and slightly downwards. Below the eye at the outer corner, I'm gonna draw a curved line across for his eye back, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side. Semicircle turn upwards at the outer corner. Below the eye, in the middle point, I'm going to draw his nose with a line downwards off center to the left. U curve line to the right and turn it upwards on the right corner of the nose. On the left side of his face, above the eye, I'm going to extend that line downwards. Continue that line below the eye back on the left to the top of his mouth. And at that ending point, I'm going to draw the side of his mouth on the left with curved line diagonally out to the left. Turn it diagonally inwards and down to the right. Turn it downwards and turn it diagonally across to the right. A line downwards at that ending point for the left side of his neck. And from that ending point, I'm going to draw a curved line across and stretch it downwards in the middle point to the ending point on the right. Now below the nose, I'm going to draw his mouth with curved line across from the left corner. Stretch it downwards in the middle of the mouth and turn it back upwards at the side. Semicircle turn downwards at the side of his mouth and turn it back to the middle. And I'm going to do the same thing on the left side of the mouth right there. Curved line across from the ending point on the left to the right and stretch it downwards in the middle of the mouth. Inside of the mouth, I'm going to draw from the middle point a U curve line across to the left. Repeat that U curve line again on the left side of that all the way to the side of his mouth. I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. And mirror the whole U shape across the lower part of his mouth as well. Above that set of U curve line, I'm going to draw an arch curve line in the middle point. From the side of his mouth on the left, I'm going to draw his hair with diagonal line upwards to the left. Turn it diagonally inwards to the right and up. Repeat that same set of diagonal line again at that corner. Turn it diagonally up and extend it further up. Turn it sideways to the right at the upper left corner of his head right there. Curve line upwards and slightly to the left. Semicircle turn diagonally downwards to the right and to the middle of his head. Turn it diagonally up to the right. Turn it downwards. Turn it across to the right and slightly up. Turn it downwards at that corner and slightly to the left. Turn it across to the right and slightly downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the left. Repeat that same set of diagonal line again at this lower point, and another one below that. Below that ending point, turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally up to the left. From the side of his neck, I'm going to draw the color of his lab coat with a line downwards on the left, flare it out to the left, and turn it back inwards to the right. Curl it back to the left at the lower point right there. Extend it diagonally down and out to the left. Repeat that same set of line again at the outer corner. And I'm gonna turn it further away at this middle point to the left, diagonally up to his sleeve at that corner. And above the collar at the side of his neck, I'm going to draw a curved line across to the left and slightly down. Turn it back diagonally up to the left. Turn it slightly down and a line across all the way to his elbow point. At that ending point, slightly below, a line upwards and slightly to the right. Semicircle turn to the left at this upper point. I'm going to draw a line across to the left at this lower point from the side of his sleeve to the left. Semicircle turn upwards and slightly to the right on his elbow right there. Curve line upwards and semicircle turn to the right. On his sleeve right there, I'm going to draw a curve line across and stretch it slightly downwards in the middle point to the right, and repeat that same curve line again across slightly above that. Turn it upwards on both ending points. Semicircle turn to the middle on both sides. Inside of that, from the left corner, I'm going to draw his hand with a line upwards, slightly to the right. Semicircle turn diagonally down to the right, turn it downwards. Below that finger, I'm going to draw another finger with a diagonal line downwards to the right at that corner. Semicircle turn downwards, and repeat that same shape of the finger again at this lower point, and another one below that. Turn it diagonally up to the left, curve line across to the left and diagonally down. And below that hand, I'm going to draw a short line downwards at that corner. And at the ending point of the hand on the left, curve line across to the right, stretch it downwards in the middle, semicircle turn up and turn it to the left. On the right side of his hand, I'm going to draw his thumb with a short line out to the right at that corner, semicircle turn downwards and semicircle turn to the left at the tip of his thumb. Now inside of his lab coat, I'm going to draw the collar of his coat with a line diagonally down below the neck to the left right there. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Turn it diagonally down to the left. Now on the right side of his neck, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards and slightly to the left. Turn it back outwards to the right at that corner. Flare it out to the right and turn it back downwards at the lower point of the lab coat. Curve line out to the right at this lower point. Semicircle turn to the left and down. Curve line across to the left and turn it diagonally up to the left. At the outer corner of that set of line, at the lower right point, I'm going to draw a curved line upwards. Turn it diagonally up to the left. Turn it upwards to his sleeve on his waist right there. At that ending point, slightly to the left, I'm going to draw the outer line of his right arm with curved line across to the right and slightly downwards to his elbow point. Same is going to turn upwards on his elbow point right there. Curved line upwards and slightly to the left. Same is going to turn to the left on his wrist. Now for the inner line of his arm, I'm going to draw from the right side of his neck above the collar. A line diagonally down to the right. Turn it diagonally up. Same is going to turn diagonally downwards to the right. And at that point, I'm gonna draw a line diagonally up to the left. Same is going to turn to the right at this wrist. And I'm gonna trace the same shape of his wrist similar to the left arm. Now for his hand, above that curved line on the right, a short line up, turn it diagonally up to the right, turn it diagonally up to the left. Same is going to turn across to the left with the curved line. Turn it diagonally down to the left. For the inner line of that hand on the left corner above the wrist, a short line upwards. Turn it diagonally up to the left. Turn it upwards. Above that ending point, I'm going to draw a U curve line across at that corner. Short line upwards on both ending points at the side. An arch curve line at the ending point on the left to the ending point on the right. On the right side of the thumb, I'm going to draw in the middle, diagonal line upwards to the right, turn it across to the right. Repeat that same set of line again, below that on the right there. And at the ending point below, you curve line across to the right. Repeat that same set of line again at this lower point on the right. Turn it upwards, sideways to the right. Inside of his lab coat on the right, I'm going to draw the collar and mirror the same shape of the collar, similar to the one on the left. And for the lower point, the line downwards at that corner, turn it slightly to the left, flare it out to the right, and turn it back to the left at the lower point. At the inner corner of his lab coat on the left, I'm going to draw the waist of his inner shirt with curved line downwards, slightly to the right. Turn it diagonally out to the left and downwards to his knee. Same is going to turn downwards on his knee right there. Flare it out to the left. Curve line across to the right at the lower point of his pants. Turn it back upwards and slightly to the right. Turn it back inwards to his knee. And above his knee, diagonal line upwards to the right to the middle of his pants. Curve line across to the right in the middle of his pen at that corner. Turn it downwards for the right leg. Same is going to turn diagonally down to the right. Curve line across to the right at the lower point of the pants on the right here. Turn it back upwards on the outer corner on the right. Flare it slightly out and turn it back inwards to the side of his knee. Diagonal line upwards to the right at that corner. Now for his belt, I'm going to draw from the left side of his waist a curved line across at this upper corner and another similar curved line across at this lower point. In between the two curved lines across, I'm going to draw two lines downwards in the middle for the buckle of his belt. above the belt, I'm going to draw a short line upwards at that corner. And on the right side, above the belt, diagonal line upwards at that corner. And another one on the right side of that. For the lower part of his lab coat, on the right, I'm going to extend that line across diagonally up to the side of his thigh right there. Continue that curved line across in the middle of his leg. Turn it slightly downwards to the left. And continue that line on the left side of his leg. Turn it diagonally up on the left corner. Extend the line of the lab coat on the left all the way to that line right there. And below his pants, I'm going to continue the line of his leg slightly inwards on both the outer corner and the inner corner. Flare it out with the curved line on both sides. Curved line diagonally down on the left. Semi-turn downwards. Curved line across to the right. Turn it diagonally up and curved line upwards at that corner. Below his ankle point, I'm going to draw a curved line across for the top of his shoe. Copy the same shape of the shoe on the right side. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time.